Hello and welcome to the last Bexhill Observer briefing. I'm Philip Elms and I've got a few minutes to tell you of the delights of the September 19th edition of the Bexhill Observer. It's another bumper edition, absolutely jam-packed with news, sport, property, motoring news, letters as forthright as ever, and in entertainment we have an exclusive interview with a comedy legend. You won't want to miss that. So, what's the big talking point of the week? Well, it won't surprise you that it's money. Now, after the spectacular news from the American finance houses, we've shown that here in Great Britain we can get ourselves into a financial pickle as well. Latest news concerns the merger of two of our big banks, Lloyds TSB and Halifax Bank of Scotland, both of which will have an impact in Bexhill. The reason is that those two banks have branches barely 100 yards apart in the middle of the town. So, as we speak, staff and customers await developments. We have a story on that very subject. Money is also behind two major projects, and we give further extensive coverage this week. First, we have the £5 million proposed refurbishment of Bexhill Seafront. We have people saying it's time to stop and think again. On another big financial story, we have a look at the £37 million proposal to rebuild Bexhill High School. There are opponents to that scheme, mainly on account of access and this winding, narrow lane that's going to cause a lot of problems in their view. This is the main access road to the school. The whole project goes before county planners next week. We have the full story, of course. Now, elsewhere, we have the story of a dishonest dentist who's been struck off the register. This follows a whole catalogue of complaints. We also have the heartwarming tale of a young mum who was the victim of a hostage incident, and she's battled through that ordeal and has qualified as a nurse, and she takes up a position with a local hospital very soon. It's a really heartwarming story. You'll want to read that one. So, lots of good reasons to get out and buy your copy of the Bexhill Observer this week. If you're out and about in the town, have a good time, pick up your paper. So that's just about it from the Bexhill Observer briefings. Thanks very much if you've been watching us over the last 3 months. It's been good to have you on board. I'm Philip Elms. This is goodbye.